Hey Scorpio, it's Darius here to do your September read. And I'm going to be using the Mystic Mondays Tarot. And I will use the Light Series Tarot to clarify. In the beginning, though, I do want to tell you to go ahead and formulate a yes or no questions. I can go ahead. I'm going to pull my Chinese sticks at the end. Okay, so the first card out was the Seven of Pentacles. I'll explain the cards as we go. I think sometimes people don't know what the cards mean, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. A lot of people, don't do that. So I don't know if you like that or not. If you want to let me know, that'd be great. Judgment card. All right. And Ten of Cups. I'm going to take those. I'm going to take that one too. All right. Let me see what we got here. So the Ten of Cups are the Two of Swords. I'll show them to you as I explain them. The Chariot, the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant. Oh, we have too many here. Nine of Wands. I'll show you that. Nine of Wands. And then we have the High Priestess. Okay? So we're going to clarify all of those. And the one that I just put back was Temperance. Okay? Because it's too many. All right. So we'll put those over here. Okay. So for those of you that don't know, the Seven of Pentacles is like it's like a pause during growth. If you look, she's like just watering the plant, just waiting for it to grow. She's just sort of taking her time, checking things out. Judgment card. The Judgment card is actually a Pluto card, and that's like a spiritual awakening. Okay, that's what that represents usually, like a spiritual awakening. That's basically what it means. Like you've come into some kind of spiritual awakening. Then you have a Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is usually a really good card. It's like a happy family life, that kind of thing. Two of Swords can be like a double-edged sword, like balanced forces, indecision. So it might have something to do with that. The Chariot's usually like the Chariot is a Cancer card. It's usually a conquest of mind over emotions or fast movement. And the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is usually like a conquest, a victory of some sort, like a release. That can be really powerful. You have the Hierophant. Some people pronounce it differently. The Hierophant's ruled by Taurus. It's usually ruled by the convention, like a religious. It could be a priest. Could be somebody you look up to. The King of, or I'm sorry, and I want to keep saying the King. I don't know why, but the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Maybe we'll clarify that with the King. Who knows? The Nine of Wands is usually like strength to overcome trouble. So we'll see. And the High Priestess, look at her. Man, she's nobody's fool. She's a moon card. And usually it's the High Priestess has some kind of hidden influences involved. Okay, so we're going to clarify using Light Series. That's been working for me. I was going to use Pathfinder's Tarot, but just didn't want to cooperate. I might change up here. I don't like to use the same deck the whole time, every time, and sometimes I think you need new energy, and I do sage between each reading, so, alright, so this is for Scorpio. Let's go ahead and clarify the pause. The pause during growth, and that's the Four of Cups. So you're, if you look at that, the four, excuse me, I got my nose itches. Get a letter of something better, baby. The Four of Cups. Usually discontentment or reevaluation. So maybe that's why you're pausing, okay? You're trying to figure out what you're going to do because there's a Judgment card. And that's a Knight of Swords. It's on the Judgment card. And so Judgment is usually like, the Judgment, spiritual awakening. And the Knight of Swords is usually like the coming or going of a matter. Sometimes it means it can be happening on a Tuesday, but that's my Tuesday card. I don't know. It just depends. We got to see what comes on in the reading. Some kind of disregard for a matter, maybe. That could be too. And a Ten of Cups is usually happy family life. Ooh. And we have a Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is usually an empty victory. Like you have to swallow your pride. Maybe not you. Maybe the person that you were with regarding your happy family life. We have the Two of Swords then next. And the Two of Swords, I'll show you again. The Two of Swords is usually like the balanced forces but indecision. Like karmic retribution sometimes. Karmic retribution or some kind of vengeful righting of a wrong. Sometimes that's that. Okay. So let's do our clarification on that. Ten of Cups on top of that. So the righting of a wrong obviously has come out to become happy family life, because that's what we were clarifying before, the Ten of Cups and now the Ten of Cups. So, and that Chariot, so that can be, you know, gaining a conquest mind over emotions, fast, swift action. Let's get clarification on that for Scorpio. Spirit, clarification on the Chariot for Scorpio, please. Oh, there we go. All right, Five of Pentacles. So left out in the cold. Left out in the cold. Feeling abandoned regarding that. Where that card went? Feeling abandoned. Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is usually you know, partnership or help is offered. And we have the Ace of Wands right here. An Ace of Wands is usually the beginning of fortune or family. So maybe some partnership was offered. Let me see what this is. King of Cups. Maybe the King of Cups is coming to your aid. A devoted friend. Somebody blonde. Sometimes that can mean that. Doesn't mean, it's not gender specific. Maybe my reading. I'm teasing. Not a true blonde. And let's see. And the sun. The sun is out. So that's a good thing. That's a positive, very positive card. And the Ace of Cups on top of that. That's wonderful. So the Ace of Cups on top of that, beginning of love, joy, or fertility. So if you are not planning on having any children or anything like that, it can mean that. So be careful. On the top of the Hierophant, and that's, you know, the person that's sort of righteous and like a religious, can be a religious figure, a priest, something like that. On top of that, somebody's bringing you a proposal or an offer. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Remember now, the Nine of Wands. I'll show you that card. So she's saying like she's really not sure like what's going on. Nine of Wands is usually strength to overcome trouble. So you're coming out of everything good, it looks like. It's been very positive for my readings so far. I mean, seriously, everybody seems to be, you know, coming out of something or, you know, gaining strength and momentum, and I think that's great. So this is for Scorpio though, Spirit. We have the Nine of Wands. I'm taking this card. And this is the Judgment card again. Okay, so spiritual awakening. Sometimes it's like, you know, you're trusting your intuition. We have the High Priestess next. I'm going to take one more card here on the Nine of Wands and Judgment, Nine of Cups. That's the Wish card. Ooh. Got a bunch of cards here. Oh, I'm not going to take all of them, but the one wants to be seen. So the Hierophant again. Okay, the Hierophant again. All right. I am going to take these cards. They're beckoning me. No, don't put them down. The Star. And the Star. Let me just say, the Hierophant again. I just want to show you that. the Hierophant is a Taurus card, and it's ruled by the conventional. So it's usually like a priest or, you know, something like that. Somebody that's just very staid, very, you know, they're just very conventional, okay? And the Star is a Aquarius card, and that's hope and inspiration regarding the High Priestess, which was hidden, sometimes hidden forces. The Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is usually strength to overcome trouble. Remember, we had that already back here. That's the one that we're clarified with the Nine of Cups, which is the Wish card. So let's take these here. The Wheel of Fortune, ups and downs, good luck. And then we have the Tower. So let's clarify. So maybe you've had a change. Let's clarify the Tower real quick. I don't want people to get like, yeah. No, it might be it just might be a shift in what you're doing. You have two Hierophants. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so the Ten of Wands is she's walking away from this situation, but obviously it's a good outcome. So maybe you're walking away from the offer from the Knight of Cups. You know, you don't need that offer. Okay, you've had a spiritual awakening. You realize you don't need that offer. It's not what it's supposed to. It's not what it's seemingly going to be. It looks like you're doing very well in the end of this, and I'm going to take this card here. Three of Pentacles, and that is master skills, mastering the skills, doing what you need to do. And I have the Nine of Pentacles underneath that. So this is solitary, usually of enjoyment of wealth. Okay, and I have the Justice again. So the Justice card, like I said, is a Libra card, balance of legal matters. Well, we didn't have that in this reading, but we do have it now, and it's a balance of legal matters. It's a Libra card, so I think that everything. Look at her. She looks very balanced. She's looking at her reflection. She's seeing what she needs to see. She knows what she wants. Look at her. She's seeing herself differently, but she knows what she wants. And the scales, they are good. Okay, a lot of balance there. All right, so let me go ahead. I'm going to pull my. I'm going to pull a Golden Oracle card, just to clarify. Two popped out, but I'm not going to take them. All right. I don't think they were meant to come out. All right, so this is going to be for Scorpio. Can we help balance these cards? Ooh, for Scorpio, please. I'm going to take the top one. Forgive. It's time to let go of anger or blame. So maybe you have to forgive somebody about this situation. But the outcome looks great. I mean, you have so much good luck in here, and so many wish cards, and so much wonderful things coming out. I mean, September looks like it's going to be very promising, okay? In my opinion, Scorpio. I will get, right now, I'm going to get a stone that might help you too. Crystal stone. Something for Scorpio for September. Not just one? No. I'm going to take this one. Angelite. Are you receiving intuitive messages? Do you wish to be more intuitive? Quiet your mind. Accept communication from angels and spirit guides. True communication includes listening, speaking, and observing. Notice messages from nature and your surroundings. Okay, Angel of Communication is on the back. That's Angelite. I send and receive messages with ease and grace. Guidance and inspiration from my angels and other spirit guides come to me moment by moment. I interpret the messages I receive and apply them to my life with wisdom. And there you can take a picture of that if you need to. I like to put that up there so people can do that. Okay, and then I have the Dream Decoder, which I'm going to use this time. They're just new, and I just thought I'd incorporate them into my readings. I'm going to pull one card, and maybe you're dreaming that, or maybe you know somebody that's dreamt it, and I'll let you see that card as well. Okay, and this is for Scorpio for the month of September. The Dream Decoder card. Just one. Oh, there we go. Just one. Oh, I'm going to take the top one. Celebrities. Oh, jeepers creepers. Let me just put them down. Okay, celebrities. The dream, this dream may represent your attitude towards this particular celebrity. Celebrities are often seen as heroes. Perhaps you admire a quality in this person, think about what they are famous for and what they mean to you. Something in your walking life or your waking life has triggered similar feelings. So there's the top of the deck, and there's the card in case you want to copy that or take a picture of it. I mean, okay, can you see that? All right. Okay, I just thought we'd incorporate them. They called out to me, and I got them, and I thought they're really cute. I'm going to go ahead and use those. All right, so let's do the Chinese fortune sticks. Seed of intention. I'm doing my personal readings, and I'm also doing online, so you can go ahead and see those shorts for any given day. All right. And this is for Scorpio. What number? Oh, 53. 53 is the number. I'm going to go ahead and look in the book. There we go. And the answer is yes. Adventure and success can go hand in hand. You need not follow anyone else's path. Choose your own destiny and your needs will be met. So the answer is yes. Adventure and success go hand in hand. You need not follow anyone else's path. Choose your own destiny and your needs will be met. I hope this resonates with you, Scorpio, and I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And I will look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, and thanks for stopping by.